Hello and welcome to CCFN 64. I'm unsure if we are live here, but we're just going to assume we are and see how people react. I think we should be live. Live, live, live. Nice. Just go, go, go then. So, yeah, this is CCFN 64, and we have quite the nice matchup here. It's going to be RedCoats coming back in this, and Release the Hounds, Clandestine Operations Group, Slovenian Special Forces, and they are versus Squad Ops and Games de Guerra, those other guys, and Indies. So it's a pretty even matchup, if you ask me. Couldn't really tell you, or couldn't really predict anything out of this. We have now the Russian side coming out of this and bringing nearly every vehicle. We are, by the way, playing on Uhorvika version 1 with all the new V9 vehicles in play. And we have sort of the flag, Northwest Petrivka, South Petrivka, storage site, Central Novo, and airfield, US coming in from the south. And I'd say, generally, you see Russians win this map, from my experience. I haven't played it that much, 4 or 5 times, but I feel like Russians are stronger on this map. Just because they hit, I think they hit this storage here slightly before US can get there. This, however, looks to be completely false. We did have a bit of a rough start now, but it looks like US are going to be there way up front. They have a striker inbound right now. That is not a striker, that's a Humvee. It's going to be there. It is Release the Hounds. Nap pushing up fast. He's going to be a little bit alone because his boys exited on the opposite side. But here we go. TOG already on the north side, going up to the top of the silo. Probably going to drop an FOB there. I did play with them a little bit earlier, and they favor the strategy of dropping the FOB on this north side of the top of the silo. That way you can have vehicles shooting at the FOB if the enemy actually discovered and start digging at it. You could just, yeah, you could basically just have the vehicle shoot at it. It's a really, really safe FOB. I'm unsure why else they would be up here. There they go, dropping it right there. It gives the enemy a really, really hard time trying to get that FOB down. They can, however, just dig the HAB, and that'll be just as good. We have a lot of U.S. forces now, SSF, and yeah, it is SSF and Release the Hounds, or Slovenian Special Forces. I hope it's the right. I did say the wrong one last time I cast them, I think, but I think it's Slovenian. And COG, yeah, Clandestine Operations Group. They're up on the hill. I think they're just sat there with a striker. Yeah, they are. So that's a little striker there sitting, just scouting the area. Really, really nice cover for the striker as well, and sort of an exit strategy up behind there. Now some contacts here. Chris getting taken out. TOG sort of defending the north side here, trying to prevent. Ooh, but that striker has an angle on them on the corner of this, on the corner here, killing Andreas, giving SSF some cover just to get in here, and if they just want to be in the cap basically, and you can't do that without going through that gate. Ooh, but this striker still firing. Poison Spider needs to get out of there, and SSF now throwing their smokes, doing what they can. And there is a 30 mil coming in here. And MTLB probably hunting that striker. And it should be heard. Is the striker looking? The striker is looking. And the striker's actually going slightly forward, turning to face it. And now firing at it. Taking fire back, but it's missing. Oh, and this MTLB needs to back out right away. But this striker, I think, might try and hunt him down. I think it took some hits. Don't use all your ammo now. Ooh, MTLB now hitting a tree, but got some good hits on that striker. But it looks like this engagement is over. I think they're both gonna return home, bruised and battered. We do have Astrius, release the Hounds. Astrius trying to chase that MTLB. However, now Slovenian Special Forces pushing in here more and more, taking out a lot of TOG members, or a lot of the TOG members. They do have the HAB though. I'm not sure if it's up yet. Let's have a look. It should be in here. And the HAB is up. And they are spawning back in. But enemy are close to it. And close on the outside here. And right now, this flag is heavily contested. And I think TOG needs help. They have two squads up against them. Although one is pretty much just holding the south here. They are still pushed quite close. Ooh, and here we go. This is a 40mm BTR. Taking shots from Aristrius here. And TOG needs to push out here, but can't really get that done. We have a Fish 2 on the corner here, hiding in the smoke. Ooh, and he gets the grenade though. He's gonna eat that and die. There's no way. How did you survive that, man? He needs to bandage though. Oh, but a lot of different contacts here. This is tricky for them. Fish still surviving though. But TOG under heavy contact. This fob still undiscovered though. But Blue Banana down on that flank. I don't know if you can hear it from the ground. Oh, you can. Yeah, they know it's there. They absolutely know it's there. Now, this needs cover. Here we have Aristrius coming in here. And a lot of vehicles are to be... they are stopping the cap on Central Nova, though. Let's have a look at that. I didn't even notice. So Central Nova, yeah, that is securely sort of Russian right now. COG can't seem to sort of get the hang of it. Oh, but they have some vehicles. However, wow, one hit directly on that striker. And he's got his second shot ready. Oh. I think he's taking hits, though. Oh, and he got both of the LATs. That striker's going to survive. But still, it is RTB guaranteed. There is a second striker here as well. Not really going to do all that much in all this terrain. It's going to get blocked pretty badly. Ooh, Radical nearly getting taken out there by Captain Myers. Yeah. And right now, ooh, they actually managed to capture storage despite the heavy enemy presence. And right now there's two squads there. Oh, that gets taken out as well. The Humvee they used to get in here. So right now a lot of US forces in the wrong place here. They desperately need to be down by their D flag. Let's actually have a look and see if Russians are capping this. They should be. It is, yeah, they're definitely capping this. So that gives the Russians a slight advantage. Yeah, you see that little glowing orb there. So US side now needs to scramble, get on this flag, and deny the Russians this cap. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. There's just too many guys on storage right now. And one LAT back up. And he could be needed. There is a striker sitting there that could be used. Unsure why they're not in it and just pounding through the fence here. There is one striker here though. And Indy's Guerra here. Not the LAT. He's just going to spot it. And it's looking his way. Holy shit. And he is extremely lucky to have survived that. Alex C now wants to push up. Doesn't though. And Guerra not even bandaging there. I think he needs to. He looks less than fresh. Alex C gets taken out though. They're just shooting at him over this fence. And honestly, Radical, is he LAT? Oh, there we go. That's LAT. Yeah, they're just using their ammo on that other. Yep. Okay, so this should be capping, and it should be Russian any second now. And let's see what they're doing up here. They're still sort of here fighting. They are pushing out now, though. We have released the Hounds in that truck. I'm not sure. Down there. And a lot of other U.S. forces now sort of gathering in this corner, waiting to exfil, I think. But we have ops here on the hill, behind the bush, trying to fire back.
They're
I think
all over that point.
Absolutely tricky to see, sort of at a distance. It's tricky to see him there. If we turn off that. And then through the smoke as well, that's just damn near impossible. Alright, nice positioning there by Ops. And here we have MTLB coming in from the Russian side. I think he's just trying to support the next flag now. Central Novo. But I am unsure. Ops now trying to push Slovenian Special Forces position here. Just getting near the fence. And basically keeping them here as long as possible. It's really decent work. What are you shooting at? So right now a lot of US troops out of position. Out of position here. And this flag, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, should be capped. There we go. Yeah, it is capped. And now the US side needs to scramble, as well as the Russians really need to get down to airfield and continue this pressure, keeping the enemy behind where they need to be. Well, let's look at the tickets here. It's actually pretty damn even. Much of the reason for this is if you capture a flag that's not been captured before, you don't get any tickets for that. There's no gain and there's no loss for them, sort of. You have to let them capture the flag, and then you get it to at least to get the ticket advantage. Right now they're going to get it just simply due to bleed, but if we look at the collective kills, we have 36 to 32. I do not. Oh, it has to be material damage then, because they are a good 25 tickets below, now reduced to roughly 15, 16 tickets. So I mean, good on the US side here, conserving their material, doing damage that way, but they are way behind on flags and they need to catch up, because they are bleeding a lot of tickets right now. And And now Squad Ops and TOG pushing in here, just removing the enemy presence. And I think we have Slovenian Special Forces and Indies just trying to hold on to their FOB on the south here. They seem to be pushing out now, though. They have some vehicles loading up, some strikers. They figure they need to leave. And they absolutely do. And they might have to sacrifice that FOB on storage just to save the game here. And right now, the tickets have pretty much evened out. It's an 8-ticket lead to the US side. And they appear to be capturing back. They should be capturing back right now. Yep, they are. So they're capping back here, North Novo, Central Novo even. So this is absolutely interesting. A lot more Russians coming in now, though. Games de Guerra coming in to support Indies here, as well as some TOG members here on the west side. There is, however, this striker with Stribel in it, killing Synopsy. And Indies just need to stay safe and on flag. Hold for support. They should be fine. Games de Guerra coming in from the north side here. And this, if the US side manages to save this, let's say they recap this flag and get the next, they're going to have a huge advantage. Oh, wow. And one of the US strikers going down here to this BTR-82A. Obviously, the striker against that BTR, no chance at all. However, 2 strikers could actually do it. One more still alive. And Games de Guerra having trouble here. Sort of in the open. They could just lie in wait. And there's no LAT with them. So they're just sat here, hoping this thing leaves. And another striker now outbound. And the tickets now looking like US side is having trouble. Almost a 50-ticket lead has developed now, and just in the last couple of minutes. And this cap is looking like it could be, yeah, Russians just defended it. So this is going to be a tough fight here now for US side. They are coming with a huge push here on the northwest where those strikers were. Well, huge. They're coming with a push, I'd say. And that striker's still there. RedCoats Tonk Tonk and Mowgli taking fire here from Games de Guerra, Coyote, and Graziani. So, oh, Tonk Tonk going down here. And Mowgli. Is it Mowgli or just Mowgli? It is Mowgli. My bad. So, Redcoats now. Oh, and Coyote goes down to that striker. Just keeps pounding the same area till he hits home. And I think TOG trying to supply a fob down here or drop something. Nope, because that's just a transpo. Or it is an empty logi. It is an empty logi. Okay, good. So there's no fob down here, other than the one to the northeast. This flag now seems stable. At the very least, I don't think US side are willing to send any more forces. Or they might be trying to do that. Release the Hounds, actually, now. Pushing in here, big wave. Could turn the tide. And Indies sort of spreading out. Not exactly sure why they're heading out that way. Possibly stopping a flank. Or Games de Guerra found enemies on the Hab. But I don't think so. It's a really well-placed FOB as well, I guess. There's the Hab. So it's not that easily spotted. You sort of, because of this little hill here, you need to actually move quite far off the flag to even see it. So that's not bad. It's a bit of a run to get in, but it's not terrible as Habs go. TOG getting killed on the south side there. And now Indy's having trouble. This flag should be capping for the Russians. And it absolutely is. So we have... and over here... Yeah, they're basically just securing their position. We have a lot of troops now coming into Central Novo. So the Russians still have a huge fight ahead of them. Look at this. Look at all these little dots over here trying to push in. And they're basically going to be... Oh, but now... What is this? This is a striker now. And I think he wants to guard the road, but he's already taking fire. Now 2 shots. Rusko here from Indies, as well as TOG Horsefish. Ooh. And Kira. And there he goes. That is... what is it? 30 tickets? 35? I can't remember, but they are now at 245, so 140 ticket lead roughly here with 21 minutes played. So US side really needs to really needs to just recap this flag and start attacking the next just to get their momentum back. But it's looking to be really, really hard. Ooh, Nap here. Actually, really well done by Nap. If he continues in that direction, he's going to get... He is going to get to find that FOB, and that's crucial in stopping this attack. US side now neutralizing Central Novo. This is huge for them. And we now have a 30mm here as well, just providing some fire support. I don't think really he's going to be dangerous at that range. He is going to... Yeah, and they defended airfield. Still... I mean, Slovenian Special Forces obviously can still cap this. No, no, they can't now because Blue Fanana and Kenny T are all that's left. Oh, they are taking out literally everything here, though. Blue Fanana is the medic as well, so there is a chance. Oh, Blue Fanana in trouble there. Oh, and gets taken out. Now they're done. Nice job of that 50 cal, just shooting through. And Kenny T now trying to get the gunner. Needs to hit the deck. And it's not long for this world. Ah, takes out the gunner. Alright, so they have one enemy on that flag, but it's not really going to do anything, especially the way they're capping right now. This could be at least paused, but I don't think so. Honestly, I should do this. Can't believe I didn't do it until now.
Coming to east of airfield.
There we go. So there's an open Humvee coming in, and this 30mm is watching the wrong way. Yeah, he is now just he's booking
Contact
it.
On storage already.
Alright, so they've got contact on storage as well. So
sounds like we got contact on storage already. I'm gonna fall back there.
yeah.
Let's do this, guys. Let's fall back to storage. If you die, just fall storage. And in a bit, if we have a chance, we'll push for Central Novo again.
So that's actually a pretty decent plan. There is a full squad here of Slovenian Special Forces, and no longer relegated to defending airfield. Now pushing in here, possibly trying to get the enemy before they realize. In games de Guerra here, coming blazing through. Yeah, there we go. Needs to get to those repair stations real fast by the looks of it. This thing is not happy.
Alright, my squad is spawning at suicide.
And yeah, right now Slovenian Special Forces still pushing in here. Still trying to. Ooh,
Okay,
and
Indy
Alan
stay in, attack.
taking out Hyper Evo.
Copy.
And the near. Oh, but he's against a lot. Oh my god, that's a lot of pressure. And there's nowhere to hide, Alan. Nowhere to hide there. And he just gave up right away as well. No hope for a medic over there. And it looks like US side is going to secure this flag, and they have. And right now it's 183 to 314. So they did cost the Russian side at least a few tickets. They are down 200. So, but they need to find this hab over here in this fob.
We
And
need
nap.
cover on the west side of storage. West side of storage. We need vehicle cover.
So right now, vehicle cover on west side of storage. Yeah, that sounds about right. But there is only one squad.
Alright, gonna tell my BTR to help you.
Thank you.
Games to Guerra there. Assisting. But it is still just SSF. The rest of the US side is basically holed up here on Central Novo, trying to end this push. RedCoats now. Is this some kind of spawn point for everyone? Or are they just walking around? I don't know. It must be. So the RedCoats now. Let's just try and find the hab if it's here. No. If it's here, I don't see it. But the RedCoats now sort of gathering up, spreading out. And they look like they're heading north, to be honest. They have a long run. They do have a full logi though. That is risky to send up there, those 30 cals. Or 30 millimeters. Don't really, they're not really bothered by logis all that much. It's about 1 or 2 shots. And this Humvee as well, living dangerously.
I'm gonna take a supply at the main base. Roger.
And now COG as
and
well.
Be west of Central Novo to help in the attack.
COG as well coming up to help on this flag. I think they noticed the fact that a lot of US squad or a lot of Russian squads spawned back on storage here.
Myself on the storage side.
And you basically got COG now pushing in from the south, Ops and Games de Guerra as well as TOG holding on the north side. And this is really, really tough fight. There's a lot of open terrain on storage here. And you are not on flag on the south side here. It's basically just a little staging area. And Dr. Kamikaze.
If storage is safe, we can maybe start thinking about attack.
Hugging the wall here. Oh, you can see over? Yeah, you can. It's not actually a wall. Oh, and now bandaging. That's not ideal, especially with this coming in. Dr. Kamikaze going down. But US side have a really, really hard push ahead of them if they're going to go anywhere in this. And here we have RedCoats. And they are just going on foot. It looks like I don't see them bringing that logi. They appear to have taken some fire already from that 82A. Getting an ammo crate up here on the outskirts. Hopefully they're going to supply their LATs and just take pot shots at that 82A until it moves. Which is the wise choice. Let's have a look. And here, it's still contested, but I think Release the Hounds should be able to hold this against Indies and some Games de Guerra coming in here. Not many though, it is.
Multiple enemies on the infantry marker on
the...
We've got to spread out. Push our forces out. We really need to do that. We're getting surrounded.
Yeah, and a little
Can we
standard
get BTR
Humvee here.
support on the west side of the storage?
We have VTR.
They activated an FOB on Central Novo.
Alright, so they activated an FOB. So US side have an FOB here. Yep. And there we go. The Logis trying to run. Where is that BTR though? No, the FOB. Let's have a quick listen. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, wait, there it is. Yeah, and they are building the hab, and the hab is up. So right now, the more time you give the US side, the more easily they're going to be able to defend this. Indies, Koluma now already on that hab.
We are capping Central Novo.
Yeah, good job. I'm holding storage.
Straight here on Central Novo.
Party, you've got more enemies moving in for your west side.
Ooh. Wow, he's still alive? So release the Hounds Bex. Oh, and there he goes down. Yeah. Finally, damn, he took a lot of bullets there. And now this striker trying to kill Synopsy. Synopsy running for his life. Ooh, getting big Canadian. So now we have Striker versus Classic BTR, and the BTR has already taken 2 shots. Come on, Striker, you just need to move up the street. You've got it. And there he goes. There goes the BTR. The Striker now needs to get out. And still 116 ticket lead now. It has increased ever so slightly, but I mean, this still is anyone's game if US side managed to mount even more pressure here on this. But the problem is the Russians are just everywhere. Look at this. With TOG here on the west side, they're basically just stopping this advance, dead in its tracks. There's nothing they can do with this striker here. Even those smoke grenades won't really help. That's a BTR, obviously. Yeah, and RedCoats trying to smoke it up and trying to get moving, but that's gonna be near impossible. And the BTR now moving, and they really need to get in there. And this BTR still has no shot. Wow, and they made it in.
Marked enemy Logi truck, just to your west BTR.
Enemy Logi truck to your west.
Say again for West BTR.
West of the BTR, Delta 6.
That's you, man. So you want to destroy that Logi? Oh! And gets Burek there. And right now, US side have a really strong push coming in here. Ooh, and a lot of Russian troops dying on top of the silos here.
Enemy hab marker is accurate in Delta 7, keep at 6.
Can you dig it down?
Waiting medical.
Where's the hab? In here? No. Alright, so I think it's Central Novo, yeah, but there's just no way. The US side now has this thing on lock. There's so many people right here.
Are you digging it down, Siddle?
Negative goes down. We're going to try and push again for storage.
Spawn.
How is storage?
Storage side is still good, I will let you know.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't have a lot of time here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, possibly 7 versus 3. With a few more coming in. I mean, storage is the least safe of the flags here right now. Oh, but wow, look at this.
Squad 3, spawn on the fob. I'll pick you up with my BTR. You can go for that.
A lot of US troops here going down. And Chris, unless you're a medic, and you absolutely are. Oh, but no, Kenny T got him there. Tom Hanks actually pushing up, and this 40mm BTR, 30mm BTR 82A. That's not even a BTR 82A. That's an MTLB. But Tonk Tonk, oh, hits it in the side. Tonk Tonk just needs to reload. Get it one more time. Oh, and there it goes. One more hit now. But Tonk Tonk should be out of ammo. Oh, there it goes. That's 25 tickets right there. And we have a 41 to 198 ticket lead here. So basically a rough 158 ticket lead here for the Russian side. But teams will be switched next round. Every ticket you cost the enemy is huge.
We have made a hub in Central Novo. Tell your man for you to leave the hub, you have to lay down.
So they made a new hab in Central Novo. All right, here on the west side, you have to lay down to leave the hab.
No, not.
Okay, so how? What? How do you even to leave the hab? You need to lay down, right? So so you need to go prone and go out there. Well, I guess it's sneaky, if not impractical. And right now,
we have located enemy hub, and we're gonna try to take it out with Squad 3.
right,
That
so
will destroy
it
their
looks
push
like
on storage side.
yeah, it looks like Release the
Completely.
Hounds and everyone else is completely fine there on North Novo, Central Novo. And right now they are looking for this hab, and this hab should be right here. Yep, and it has not been moved. And there you go. So right now they want to push and get out of this hab. Ooh, wow. How'd you even get up here? There has to be a way. I think, no, not this. Maybe a ladder somewhere. You can get up here. Oh, there you go, there you go. So this BTR now sort of roaming around, getting some kills. But honestly, this push needs to go now. Yeah, but if they're capping Central Novo, there's just no way.
We are destroying hub soon. Enemy hub. If that is done, I will push to you on Central Novo.
We are taking Central Novo.
Let's have a look at the kills here. We have 156 to 100. Wow, super duper even on kills. And revives, actually US side is slightly better. And on amount healed as well, but I guess that's sort of connected to revives here. I would say this is a pretty even match. All in all, but the Russians did have that, I mean, they did sort of get to this flag and stop the enemy, and thereby getting the cap on storage as well. Ooh, Release the Hounds now getting pushed pretty hard. They need to be on flag though, and honestly, they should have this on lock. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they definitely have this. There's no way Russians are capturing that flag. They have to send in way more reinforcements than what they have. However, 10 tickets remaining. 132 though for the Russians. This is actually ooh, and Tong missing there. That BTR. It's just a standard BTR, but it's still 30 tickets. Oh, and one hit. Yeah, but there's no follow-up. And that BTR is going to live. Grow old to see his grandchildren. Subtle Rod now, only one alive on this push here. And wants to get, at the very least, eyes on that hab. Can't see it through here. You can, however, if you look up. And he sees him.
Wait, hold on.
And there we go.
Oh, never mind.
That's it.
GG,
129
GG.
to 1.
GG.
So that's it for round 1. And let's see who's got the best KD here. 34-19 to the Redcoats.
Good game, everybody.
Oh, well, it's going to be between TOG and Redcoats.
And that concludes round 1, gang.
Yep. Here we go.